The first that has changed is, of course, that the diversity in the classroom is hugely, enormously different now. We get about 80 to 90% students as a central university from outside of Delhi, and this curve is almost every year changing. So maybe 3 years back it was 60 to 70. Today it is 80 to 90%, and the large number of students who are coming from remote areas. We are representing the demographic profile of the country. Today, if we are elitist, which we are, Miranda House is elitist, it is for different reasons. Established in 48, chronicling the history of women's education in India, we got those, Shaljaji, you amongst others, who were destined to, lead the way for other women. You were role models. And today, we are getting those who make it on their own merit. And economically distressed, many times first-generation learners, they determine the elitism of our universities. So the kind of students that Professor Chauhan, you are sending through Rhodes and INLACs, and our students are included in that, many of them are not going to come back to the country. But the ones that we have from small townships and so on, they are so aspirational that they're the ones who are going to stay back and they're going to make a difference to the country. Therefore, we are happy that Delhi is providing immense opportunity to this large number of students who are aspirational, who represent what India today wants, the young India wants, and they are coming in to leverage the demographic dividend. That is what has changed tremendously. And since I come from a women's institution, and women are certainly now an overpowering force, they're assertive, and this century is going to belong to them, we also have a lot of positive affirmative action for women, at least in University of Delhi, and we give to them an assertive aspiration, which is important. But I must say that if we had a hostel, we have a hostel, so it's changed. I went through a period when I would carry a suitcase of demonstrations, 40 odd, and travel around the country and then give talks, and then everyone would say, oh, this is wonderful, but this is never going to happen. It's not going to work in the classroom. Today, I tell myself and my students that the huge infrastructural change we have brought about in Miranda House, the digital resource centers and a ratio of better than 2 to 1 computers per student is a waste, because we are developing now technologies that would be mobile driven, and that would, it would be a lab in your pocket almost. So the students are empowered, our language has changed, we are building communities of practice, and the other thing that has changed is that in this quest for good education, the faculty development has become important, and most importantly, how they view that they have to commingle the roles of always being a learner, always also improvising and innovating in the classroom, but also create opportunities for good research. So the moment we create those without the faculty asking, create an ecosystem change where undergraduate teachers themselves become researchers, are able to attract huge grants, massive change takes place, because undergraduate students also get opportunities to become creators of knowledge and break the barrier of the same old teaching that takes place or the same old knowledge that takes place. The other thing is that, I'll take 2 minutes, and the other thing that's changing is that today there are opportunities for internships, learning through projects, and also for participating in real-world grand challenges or problems through community engagement. And the students are taking it. Earlier, you had to almost push them into go take this internship or go take this opportunity. Today, through our center and also other opportunities, as soon as exams finish, the students want to get back to doing something, doing some research, and this could be disciplinary domain-based, or it could be, a problem of the real world and so on. So within that, let me say that whether we like it or not, and whatever be the speed with which infrastructure take place, the young are going to drive the change. Their vocabulary is driven. This is the new millennial children. They're born to technology. They're raring to go. They're hugely aspirational. So the lead and lag today is not of the technology. The lead and lag is of the policies and the opportunities that we